Hey y'all, hey, it's Talk to Me Tuesday. And today we're back with another YouTube video. Woo woo. So today's video is about credit and how important credit is, credit tips, and little things that I've been doing personally to help me build my credit. But let me first start off by saying I am not by far anybody's credit expert, but I can tell you what works for me, what has worked for me, and the things that I researched and been studying over the last 5 to 6 years about credit and how important it was. So, yeah, let's get right into this credit video. So let's talk about why credit is really important. Okay. So for starters, without good credit, you really can't get too much of anything unless you got that coin. You know what I'm saying? You got that bread now, you can go in there and get anything. But without that, and you want to utilize your credit score to help obtain certain things like a house. In order to have a house, you have to have a 620 credit score. Some lenders will take you with a 580, and that's some. And you're probably gonna get the bare minimum of a payment. They're only gonna lend probably like $200,000-$300,000 to you. So good credit plays a part if you want to become a homeowner. So if you're looking to become a homeowner, having a good credit score matters, folks. Okay? Don't let people tell you anything different. Good credit does matter. So let's say you want to get a car. If you want to get a nice car, you want to get a car off the lot, you gotta have good credit or decent credit. Some places, we got them commercials like, no credit, bad credit. But some places, depending on where you go, you need to have decent credit. Okay. So that plays a part. Getting credit cards plays a part. Car insurance definitely plays a part in your credit too. Little do people know that. They do run that. Even now, to get an apartment, they're running your credit score to see if you qualify for an apartment. So just for basic things like obtaining an apartment, obtaining a house, getting a car, these are things you need to get around. You need a place to live. So you got to maintain good credit. So credit is extremely important. And I didn't realize this until late on in life, that how important it was. Okay, so those are some of the reasons why credit is really important. Okay, plus you want to use their assets instead of your own assets. Okay, that's the main thing. So say you have messed up credit. In 2020, my credit score was a 520. It was like, whoa. Okay, getting it working up, it was getting better, and then it just jumped down because I was really careless with my credit cards. Even though I knew spending only 30% of your initial credit limit was how you build your credit, and I still didn't listen to that. Okay? Still didn't listen to that 2 times. Now, spending 30% of your initial credit limit and paying on time is very important, folks. So paying back on time is also important, because if you have a credit card and you don't pay back on time and you pay that little bare minimum fee they be trying to tell you gotta pay, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna incur interest. And now you got interest on top of your credit limit, which you don't want to do. You don't want to have interest on your credit. You want to build your credit to get more money from them, not to give them more of your money. That is not the goal. The goal is to spend 30% and pay your balance in full, because this is what helps you build your credit. Seeing on-time payment is what they're looking for when they run your credit. On-time payment. Even if you're making a bare minimum, but still, don't try to do that. But let's say, you got bad credit and you want to build your credit. Getting a secure credit card is one of the best ways to build your credit. I use Self. Okay, that's SELF. So I use Self. It's a little blue app. I use this app, and I got the little Self credit builder, and I pay $35 a month, every month on the 16th. And that has helped build my credit back up tremendously. Okay? Self. Okay? And not only do this app helps you build your credit, but it also helps you save money. So not only is this app helping me build my credit, but the $35 that I'm paying to them every month will be my money because it's also helping me save money. So I really, really love the Self app. The link to the Self app, if you don't have it, is in my bio. Use it so I can get the referral. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And after a while of making, I believe it's 3 or 4 on-time payments, they will ask you, do you want a self-secure credit card? So now I have a credit card with them as well. And by paying that one time every month too, it's like 2 different payments being sent to the credit bureau on my behalf. Okay? So make sure y'all check out the Self link that I have in the description. So not only can you get a secure card if you have bad credit, but if you don't have any credit, that is also a way of help building your credit because you're building established credit now. It's different when you have bad credit. When you don't have any credit, you're helping yourself with this secure card establish some type of credit history so you can build your credit score. So for those of you who don't have any type of credit history, that is also something good for you as well. You can still check out the Self. Because remember, folks, it helps you save money as well. So it's a win-win situation if you ask me. The next thing I want to say, if you want to get all technicals with the credit peoples and the collections agencies, then I got some tips and tricks for you that you can use. So let's jump right into 609 credit letters. Ooh, what's that? So 609 credit letters is letters that you send to all 3 credit bureaus, and you want them to prove to you, basically, in the letters, that you are responsible for this credit. You want to see the original document that you signed for this credit card. 9 times out of 10, they ain't got that. Especially if it's from an older account, they don't got that. So you're going to go back and forth with them. They're going to try calling you. Don't answer. Don't respond to anybody. Everything is through writing and through the mail. So I have the 609 credit letters. I'm going to find a way to link the letters, or you can comment under the video and say send to me, and I'll try to figure out how we can send the information out to whoever needs the letters. But those letters, initially, you go back and forth verbatimly with the credit bureaus to basically dispute certain things. Now, if you have health things on your credit history, that is against the HIPAA law, okay? It's against HIPAA laws for them to add medical bills to your credit history. I haven't did a lot of research on that. I've been hearing it for so many years, and I still haven't looked it up, the ways to send to dispute that. I'm in the process of doing that myself. So I have the 609 credit letters. I'm going to find a way how I can link them to the video, or you guys can comment and I can see how I can get those letters to you. I do have them saved in my email address, so I'm looking to do that. I haven't never sent the letters and went back and forth. I'm lazy. But going to be in the process of doing that this year because Mama got some things she's trying to do. And We need to get that done. So I'm going to be printing out those letters myself for myself so I can go back and forth with them over a couple of disputes I want to do from old credit histories. The ones that I have up there that's from quite recent, I am going to pay off. So with the ones that I'm going to pay off, what I'm initially going to do is call the collection agencies, because I don't want to just fight with these ones. I want to actually get those cards back, because I actually like the perks from those cards, which was traveling points, gas points. So when you look for credit cards, that's something else you want to keep in mind, but we'll get into that in a later video, because I will be doing another credit video at a later date. But I'm going to call the credit collection agencies and try to work out a deal with them for lower payments and explain my credit history with them. And I was a loyal customer with them from X amount of time, and see what happens and see what kind of deal I could come up with instead of paying that full balance, and we could get those things off of my credit. Okay? That's all the credit tips for today. It's a lot of information when it comes to credit, so there will be a part 2 coming soon, so stay tuned for that. In part 2, we'll get more into the 609 credit letters. We'll get more into how you can sue collection agencies. We'll get more into which credit cards is good, especially for points, traveling, gas, cashback, whatever information that we got in this good old brain, we're going to give to you guys. This is what this channel is for. It's all about uplifting, making sure you're aware of what's going on, giving out good and positive vibes, baby. So that's what we're here for. This is what Kicking It with Slim is all about. Tell a friend to come kick it with Slim. Hey, tell a friend to come kick it with Slim. So tell a friend to subscribe to Kicking It with Slim.